बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। स्टूडेंट, इस वीडियो में हम क्लास 9 फ़िज़िक्स का सेक्शन ए मुकम्मल तैयार करेंगे। आप वीडियो को एंड तक देखें ताकि आपके फुल मार्क्स हो सकें। यूनिट 1 है फ़िज़िकल क्वांटिटीज़ एंड मेजरमेंट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, हाउ मैनी मिलीमीटर आर देयर इन 10 सेंटीमीटर? करेक्ट ऑप्शन है 100 millimeter. Which of the following quantity can be measured using a micrometer? Length. The instrument best measure the internal diameter of a pipe is vernier caliper. Which prefix represent a large value? Exa. Which of the following is the smallest prefix? Auto. Which of the following number show one significant digit? 6 into 10 raised to power 2. Which of the following number show 4 significant digit? 900.8. A light year is distance traveled by light in 1 year. It travel about 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meter. How many significant figure are in this number? 4. 0.2 millimeter in unit of meter is both A and B. ये भी correct है और ये भी correct. Kitabul Manazir is the name of book written by Ibn Atham. Unit number 2 है kinematics. Question 1, the average speed of a bus is 20 meter per second. How far it can travel in 10 seconds? Correct option 200 meter. A truck accelerates uniformly from 15 meter per second to 20 meter per second in 5 seconds. What is the acceleration of the truck? 1 meter per second square. A car moving along a straight line at 20 meter per second undergo an acceleration of 4 meter per second square. After 2 seconds, its speed will be option A 28 meter per second. ये correct option है इसके लिए. A bird began to accelerate at constant 0.3 meter per second square for 3 seconds. Its changes in velocity is 0.9 meter per second. तो ये correct option है. A car is going backward at 5 meter per second. After 10 seconds of uniform acceleration, the car is going forward at 10 meter per second. The acceleration is correct option होगा 1.5 meter per second square. The slope of a distance time graph represent speed. The area under a speed time graph represent distance. A student riding his bicycle on a straight flat road cover one block every 7 seconds. If each block is 100 meter long, he is traveling at both A and B, mean constant speed and constant velocity. ये correct option है दोनों. Question number 9, you drop a rock from a bridge to the river below. When the rock has fallen 4 meter, you drop a second rock. Has the rock continued their free fall, their separation stay at the same? ये correct option है. Unit number 3 है dynamics. First question, a 30 kilogram object is spotted from rope such that tension in the rope is equal to its weight. The weight of the object is 294 Newton. Force needed to produce an acceleration of 10 meter per second in a ball of mass 0.5 kg is 5 Newton. Ball A collide with ball B, which is at rest After the collision, which of the following condition is not possible? Both balls are at rest. Correct option है. Number 4. What is the mass of a car that is traveling with a velocity of 20 meters per second and a momentum of 22,000 kilogram per second? Option D, 1100 kilogram. An object at Earth taken to the moon should have same mass, less weight. ये correct option है. The unit of coefficient of fraction is, it has no unit. The centripetal acceleration for an object of mass 1 kilogram moving with 6 meters per second in a circle of radius 3 meters is 12 meters per second square. How many times the centripetal force will increase if the mass of a body moving with a uniform speed in a circle is doubled? अगर स्पीड डबल कर दें तो उसकी सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स 2 टाइम इंक्रीज कर जाएगी. Which of the following force can act as a centripetal force? Tension, friction, gravitational force. Option D correct है, all of these. ये तीनों एक्ट कर सकती हैं सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स के तौर पे. डायनेमिक्स में क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 है, an empty suitcase is placed in the middle of a bus on its floor traveling at high speed. When the bus brakes suddenly, the suitcase slide backward, forward, jump up, remain in space. Suitcase will slide in forward. Option B correct है. In Newton's third law, the action-reaction pair does not neutralize each other because they act on different body. Option B correct option है. Unit number 4 है turning effect of forces. Question number 1. Conventionally anti-clockwise torque is taken as. Option B positive correct option है. Question number 2. A door requires a minimum torque of 80 Newton meter. In order to open it, what is the minimum distance of the handle from the hinges? If the door is to be pulled with a force at handle not greater than 100 Newton. Option D 0.8 meter. Two children are balanced on opposite side of a seesaw. If one child leans inward toward the pivot point, her side will rise. Option A correct option. A body in equilibrium must not be at rest, moving, rotating, accelerating. Option D correct option है, accelerating. The torque in uniformly rotating fan having blade of length 0.5 meter is. Option D 0 Newton correct option है. A force of 100 Newton is applied perpendicularly at 0.5 meter to turn nut of wheel of a bus. The torque acting on nut is. Option B 50 Newton meter. The shortest distance between two couple force is. Option B couple arm. Number 8. A girl pushes to open a door perpendicularly with a force of 25 Newton at 0.6 meter from the hinge. The torque is. Option C 15 Newton meter. The angle at which x and y component of force are equal is. Option C 45 degree. Cm is different from Cg when we have non-uniform gravitational force is correct option. Unit number 5 है gravitation. Question number 1 है two masses are separated by a distance r. If both masses are doubled, the force of interaction between two masses change by a factor. Option B 4. The radius of Earth RE is 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meter. The SI unit for gravitational constant G is Newton meter square kilogram meter square per kilogram meter square. What is the mass on planet Mercury of an object that weighed 784 Newton on Earth's surface? Option A, 80 kilogram. An object is orbiting a planet with orbital speed v. If the radius is same and mass is increased 4 times, by what factor orbital speed will change? Option A, 2. The value of G dash with altitude. Option B, decreases. Value of G decreases. When a body is moved from sea level to the top of a mountain, there is change in the body weight. ये correct option है. उसके बाद है the value of G at equator is option C, smaller at poles. यूनिट नंबर 6 है वर्क एंड एनर्जी. एक्सरसाइज में पहला MCQs है वर्क डन विल बी ज़ीरो व्हेन एंगल बिटवीन फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 90 डिग्री. करेक्ट ऑप्शन है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, 30 Newton force is exerted and the trolley move a distance of 5 meter in the direction of the force. The work done is 150 joule. If the speed of a car decreases by half, the kinetic energy change by factor. Option D, 1 by 4. An object of mass 10 kg is lifted vertically through a height of 5 meter. The gravitational potential energy gained by object is 490 joule. If a petrol engine does 20 joule of useful work for every 100 joule of energy supplied to it, then its efficiency is option D, 20%. kWh, kilowatt hour, is unit for energy, power, efficiency, none. Energy 1 HP is equal to 746 watt. Hera weighing 500 Newton takes 90 seconds to reach the top of a hill 18 meter high. Her average muscle power is option B, 100 watt. A machine is able to lift 200 Newton of a concrete slab vertically up to a height of 330 meter above the ground in 50 seconds. The average power of the machine is option C, 120 watt. Unit number 7 है properties of matter. Question number 1 है a container having volume of 6 meter cube is full with a liquid having density of 30 kilogram per meter cube. The mass of the liquid is 180 kilogram. Correct option होगा. The liquid and gases have collectively categorized as option C, fluid. Which of the following cannot be used to measure pressure? Kilogram per meter cube. Pressure at depth in fluid. Option A, increases. The unit used for pressure in weather map is option C, bar. Question number 6. A rock weighs 25.7 Newton in air and 21.8 Newton in water. What is the buoyant force of the water? Option B, 3.9 Newton. Question number 7 है which of the following object submerged in water experience the largest magnitude of the buoyant force? Option A, 1 kilogram helium balloon. The unit of strain is option D, none. इनमें से कोई यूनिट नहीं है स्ट्रेन की. Young modulus is measured in unit of Pascal, PA. Unit number 8 है thermal properties of matter. Question number 1, the SI unit of heat is option A, joule. Question number 2, the SI unit of temperature is option D, Kelvin. The Fahrenheit and Celsius scale reading of temperature coincides at option D, -40 degrees centigrade. 310 Kelvin in centigrade scale is 37 degrees centigrade. When water at 0 degrees centigrade is heated, it contracts till temperature reaches 4 degrees centigrade. The SI unit of specific heat is joule per Kelvin per kilogram. The relation between coefficient of linear and volume expansion is gamma is equal to 3 alpha. The SI unit of latent heat is option B, joule per kilogram. How much heat is required to melt of 1 kilogram of zinc at its boiling temperature 240 degrees centigrade with latent heat of 113 into 10 raised to power 3 joule per kilogram? Option A, 113 into 10 raised to power 3 joule. The amount of heat required to rise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 Kelvin is 4190 joule. यूनिट नंबर 9 है ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ हीट. एक्सरसाइज में फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज बेस्ट हीट कंडक्टर? ऑप्शन डी, कॉपर. Question number 2, identical cubes of the following material are kept in a room at same temperature. Which will feel coldest by touching them? Iron. Option C, correct option है. The transfer of heat by convection is the smallest in option A, solid. Question number 4, one way that heat is transferred from place to place inside the human body is by the flow of the blood. Which one of the following heat transfer processes best describe this action of the blood? Option A, convection. The best absorber of radiation is a body whose surface is dull black. यूनिट नंबर 9 का 5 क्वेश्चन है द मोड ऑफ ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ हीट विच डज नॉट रिक्वायर मटेरियल मीडियम इज कॉल्ड. ऑप्शन सी, रेडिएशन. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग हैज़ द हाईएस्ट थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी? वाटर हैज़ हाईएस्ट थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी. द टेम्परेचर एट विच ए बॉडी इज नॉट रेडिएटिंग एनी हीट इज 0 Kelvin. The electrons that are free to move through the metal are called free electron. तो स्टूडेंट ये 9 चैप्टर में जो MCQs थे वो मैंने आपके सामने उनके करेक्ट ऑप्शन आपको बता दिए हैं. आप इनको अच्छी तरह याद कर लें ताकि आपके पेपर में सेक्शन ए के फुल मार्क्स हो जाएं. और इसके अलावा न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन जो इम्पोर्टेंट है उनके लिए अलग से एक वीडियो है, वो उसका लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में शेयर कर दूंगा. आप उसको भी लाजमी देखें और न्यूमेरिकल की प्रैक्टिस करें. और इस चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब लाजमी करें. शुक्रिया.